Welcome back, indie lovers. Today we're checking out Potion Tales, so gonna grab yourself a plate. Potion Tales is gonna be one of those beautiful RPGs that you're kind of making potions for everybody. They kind of tell you their problems, what's going on, and you kind of decide, hey, I want to make a potion for you, and you have to decide what potion you're gonna make for them. Now, this one is a little more sinister if you want to be, or you don't have to be sinister. You could be still really cool. You can decide on how you want to make the potion, what you want to do, how you want to make, figure things out. So we're gonna hop in here and check out the game for a little while. If you do like it, of course, the link will be down below. And let's gonna hop right in. I'm not sure how loud it's gonna be. If it's gonna be super loud, I will obviously turn it straight down. But you just never know with these type of games. So let me actually turn down this real fast. I'll turn down this a little bit just to make sure that everything's not too loud. All right, so hello, good day to you. Is this place a potion shop? Judging by the enchanted cauldron right beside me, I'd say so. To be frank with you, I'm in desperate need of your services, and your fastest ones at that. I came down here for some personal errands, and I got lost. I don't frequent the Undercity. Well, I rounded the corner and bumped into a giant shadow. I may have gotten a little startled. I might have set them on fire. The shadow turned out to be a furry golem. A furry golem? Well, this golem had fur. I'm talking heaps of fur. They didn't even notice the fire at first. You wouldn't believe how much fur I can fit on... Did he need help quickly? Great. Let's just say that they weren't too happy about that. I looked for help at once and saw a sign above your door. You see, a fire spirit's flames aren't easily put to rest. Usually I don't visit places like this. You mean say I'm shady, but you need professional help. Only if it isn't too much trouble, of course. I guess I have a soft spot for spirits in need. Really? You'll have my eternal gratitude? What about payment? I see gold coins here? It's not cheap. Don't you want to start moving to prepare the potion? I don't know how. I might need a tutorial. You don't know how to move? Are you sure their potions are safe? Oh, no. Well, what we will do, I guess I'll just have to help you remember. So how do you usually move around here? You probably need to walk around. Oh my god, that's brilliant. A lot. Search for the ingredients in a dark place. WASD. There's something else you need help with? So how do I start making the potion? You probably have some sort of ancient magical tome with potion recipes. If you find something like that, choose a suitable potion. It will help me with my accident. Alright, tell me which one chose the potion. I think I got one. What now? You just have to follow the recipe in order. To put the ingredients in the cauldron and you're right. Yeah, easy. Concerning the ingredients. Yeah, I can see at least a few dozen right behind you. You can't identify them, can you? Maybe you have to catalog them somehow? You might want to have another look at that recipe book of yours. Just concentrate, you got that. Talk to me if there's something else that confuses you. Confusion is just a natural part of the process of potion creation. Any idea what cut, crush, and liquefied means? Cut is obviously here. Crushed is here. I don't know what liquefied is though. You probably need to prepare some of the ingredients. You should have the tools to crush the ingredients to pull up powder or squeeze the liquid out of it. Cutting seems self-explanatory. I don't think the potion will work if you prepare them wrong. Let me work my magic. Alright, just give me a potion whenever you're ready. Thank you. Dude, he's like so patient. Oh god, look at this. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so tome. Aha. Potion of good health, potion of mana energy, herbal tea, potion of wobbly consciousness. This potion shifts the user into alternate state of consciousness. The state will have different effects on the user. Potion of energy. To keep one moving through a stormy night or to give one strength in times hardship. Potion of the dying caterpillar. This potion is a deadly poison that will kill almost any living being that digests it. Beware. Really deadly. Smoke breath. Produces thick smoke in the lungs of the consumer, which usually escapes through the nostrils. This process happens pretty quickly and in great quantities because they're covering the user and their surroundings. That actually kind of sounds like what I need. Potion of truth, transformation, acid spit, invisibility, ice touch. Ice touch. The potion turns the touch of the consumer into ice, letting them freeze. Any liquid he touches and covering everything in the layer of ice. Quick growth, quick shrinking, slumber, inner darkness, flame breath, flight, laughter, great senses, greater voice. That's a lot of things. Honestly, I'm thinking the smoke might be the best thing because it covers everything in smoke, so it might put out the fire, right? Smoke breath. Ghost flame. Great for getting free groceries. Don't feed to local pets. Yeah, don't do that. Energy, true alloy. What is true alloy? Turns any material of the object into corresponding metal. Oh. Mending bones, curing, closing wounds, curing stomach aches, reducing fever, and much more. The potion of good health is a little helper of body's own healing powers. If one ingests too much of this potion, the body will get used to the healing effect and cease healing on its own. Wow. Let's go smoke breath. I need a ghost flame. I need a smoke mouth. I need crushed free breath leaf. I need a Garrett card. So ghost flame. Does that just go to the things right here? Ghost flame, ghost flame, ghost flame, ghost flame. That's a Garrett card right there. What would that look like? Ghost flame looks like a mushroom with a flame. Like this. Okay, so that's ghost flame. That's number 1. Ghost flame, smoke mouth. Smoke mouth, like that. Smoke mouth. Like that. That's a smoke mouth. And then crushed fire breath leaf. Fire breath leaf. Fire breath leaf, like that, right there. That's crushed fire breath leaf. Oh, up here. Let's get that. Let's put that there. And there we go. And then the Garrett card. Looking for the Garrett card. That's coins. There's a Garrett card right there. Boom. Aha. Alright, just give me the potion whenever you're ready. Oh, thank you. You really did a great job. So is there anything else I could help you with? Maybe you forgot? Did you set someone aflame just outside? Oh, searching sparks. You're right. I have to go right now. I'm really losing my coals. I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully this works. I'm hoping. Hello, I'm back. I tried the potion you gave me, and it didn't work the way I expected. In spite of that, the golem is in good health. Oh. It was my own feeling that caused this, so don't worry about it. I don't know, but I want to know what happened. Yeah, sorry. I'll tell you right away. I hurried outside when I discovered the burning golem rolling on the ground. They didn't look like they were in pain, but they were definitely in distress. I quickly poured the potion on the flames. The flames vanished in a big cloud of smoke. Within a few moments, the whole alley was black with smoke. I wasn't sure if I weakened the fire or fueled it even further. When I was standing there, I heard the sound of various horns blowing, 3 elongated tones, a distinctive mark of the mage toss. They arrived minutes later, most likely alarmed by a concerned citizen of the thick columns of smoke that were slowly forming. They promptly summoned a wave of seawater, putting out the flames. It was magnificent. The golem thanked me and vanished, but not before shooting me quick, a scary glance. Unfortunately, they knew the moment they spotted me who was responsible for the disaster. They gave me a fierce lecture about self-control. I was burning in shame. I really had to start quenching my own fires. Being a water mage and everything. Oh my god, you're not serious right now, are you? I know how it sounds, but it's true. I'm studying as the Flooded Academia. I should be able to handle such things myself, but I get so nervous. How could I become part of the mage toss if I can't even stop myself from burning things? Come on, just concentrate, and you got that. Thank you. You're way nicer than I thought. I'm almost too nice for this place. Why are you... Don't ask. Ah, sorry. My nosy nature got the best of me again. Thank you for your help, even if it didn't make any difference in the end. Maybe if you had it chosen differently, I don't mean to be ungrateful, of course. Alright, before I leave, let me properly introduce myself. I'm Spiritus, Event Princess Water Mage at the Flooded Academia. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. May your hopes burn bright, fellow mage. Thank you. I wish that button was a little better. I wish you could just click the button a little better. You know, like, I wish it was like a solid button that you clicked. The marvelous dark night, isn't it? Like, I wish this was like actual button. I'm Romeo, the local grave tender. We have a grave tender around here? I know, my services aren't as high in the demand as it used to be. My profession isn't as satisfying as it used to be. Not many people are keen on dying these days. It's either use any means necessary to prolong their boring lives, or they're naturally long-living. And don't get me started on all the undead who would come back as ghosts, zombies, or other dead-resistant troublemakers. The only way they stay in their appropriate graves is if they live a fulfilled life. I found myself wondering whether I could rely on your discreet service to acquire new clientele. Discretion is one of my most valued qualities. Splendid. Then we don't need to worry about ourselves with moral trivialities. There's a centaur who you may have heard of. Artreus, the unbeatable son of the race of quick demise. Artemis sounds familiar. He is the defending champion of the deadliest of obstacle races. I can imagine you'd miss this kind of spectacle down here. Even so, Artreus was, through most of his career, an underdog, or an under horseman. He was an unending losing streak until one day when he won against his former favorite. Thenceforth, he just kept winning. No one could ever beat him. The races are growing stagnant. He achieved everything he could ever have dreamed of. Sounds like a fulfilled life, wouldn't you agree? I think he's ready for his retirement from life, a grand finale for his story. I can already see the grand ceremony. Blooming flower arrangements, a big imposing tombstone. It seems like you have it all thought out. Wait, aren't flowers your, ancestors? They are treated with the utmost care so that they live on when they cut their blossom. Even so, they hurt. They'll sacrifice part of themselves to adorn the dead. But first, his death is paramount. I have some friends in the course crew who grant me access to his stable. There mustn't be any suspicion of external influences. It would be a deal for his passing seemed like a sort of tragic accident. The next race of quick demise is tomorrow. Then I will have the opportunity to pour something into his drink. Can you brew a potion for my predicament? Actually, I can. It's that poison one. This one. Really deadly. Ever-dying caterpillar. So I need an ever-dying caterpillar. This caterpillar is a constant state of dying. It constantly consumes its self-produced poison, discouraging predator from eating it. Around 10% evolve their poison into a cocoon and turn into ever-living butterfly. Oh, that's cool. So I need caterpillar and I need golden tooth booze. So I need golden tooth booze. So let's go with the caterpillar, then golden tooth booze. Looking for a caterpillar first. I have a lot of weird stuff down here. Look at all the weird stuff I have. Those are smoking guys. There's the booze right there. Where's a caterpillar? Oh, you can zoom in. Oh, this is nice. It looks like this might be something. Oh, yeah, I like that you can zoom in. This is much better. No, I don't see any caterpillars. I should organize this place. Jeez, I'm a mess. No, put that back. Put that back there. This is a mess. I don't think that's a caterpillar. It's like a snake more than anything. Well, maybe these guys are it. Is that it? That's a caterpillar right there. Yeah, it's a caterpillar. I hope that was a caterpillar. Yeah, it's a caterpillar. Okay, so then we do the booze. Excellent. And then we do liquefied dark alley lights. Dark alley lights. Is that like a crystal? Dark alley lights. The plant that only grows in abandoned lanterns. They're often used by thieves and other beings with suspicious intent because of their unique and weak light. So I'm looking for a lantern, right? Let me look at this thing again. One second. No, it's like a magic ball. No. Put that down here. Yeah, seriously, who organized this place? Is that it? I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Is that it? That might be it. No, that looks more like a ball. I could be wrong. That could be it. That might be it. That was loud. I expected to find like a lantern and be able to pull a light off of it, right? I don't know. That might be it. I don't want to assume, but I think that's it. To me, it looks like. Oh, what I do? I don't know why that works like that, but whatever. Is there other ingredients, maybe? Put that back. Put that back. Put that back. Put that somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Is there a lantern somewhere? Oh, there it is. Boom. Perfect. Liquefy it. Liquefy dark alley light and the corrosive swallow feather. So the big feather. Cool. This feather right here. Brew it up. Yeah. Ew, look at the thing in the middle. Thank you, potion dealer. Farewell for now. I will see you after the race. But don't I get paid? Oh, look at this guy. Hi. May the gods bless your steps, my lovely potion peddler. You must be the witch who has brewed potions that aren't obtainable through conventional means. I'm sorry if I'm too straightforward, but aren't you perhaps in search of a new god you are considering devoting yourself to? I know. Your salvation is probably already provided for by one of the many religions around here. But these old philosophies are getting kind of stale, don't you think? You want a god that especially supports your needs. The answer for your search is me, my enchanting friend. I choose you to be the first follower of this aspiring god. I do names before considering changing my spiritual. Why would I want to join cult of a random customer? Ah, name. How about Lixlow? That sounds pretty godly, right? Fitting for someone who will turn your world upside down. I am delighted to meet you. I really would like us to be more than God and followers. I see you as my protege. What does even qualify you to be my new god? Let me tell you a story that will prove my claim to you godhood without doubt. I was out late at night partying when I encountered a dubious man who was selling illegal potions in the corner of the street. I was curious. I never tried a potion myself and the night was still young. So I purchased one, which enchants your sense of consciousness. I drank it down to the last drop. Then I experienced an essential event that shook me to the core. In that moment of sacred clarity, I saw myself as the god of gods. It is my destiny to use the power of potions to ascend beyond my fellow deities. And that is even the end of it. I noticed that people around me also receive epiphanies. The trader told me the potion would only affect me for 2 hours, but I was in this advanced state for a minimum 2 days. I was helping them to see the fabric of true divinity for the first time. I know I'm destined to become a new god. I was gifted to enhance the power of potions far beyond the capacity of the mortals. I'm sorry, you aren't serious, are you? I'll let this blasphemous comment slide this time. I'll prove to you that I'm more than capable of being your god. I'll just need a little help from you. You know that day of praising and offering is coming up soon, right? Everybody has the opportunity to make the appropriate offerings and rituals to their god. In all honesty, it's just a big flaunting of egos for their already established gods. This will be the perfect stage for my debut as a new member of the Pantheon. And I'll leave the choice to you, my protege, with what kind of power I will attract my new followers. I trust with you in this matter wholeheartedly. You piqued my interest. Let's roll. Perfect. I knew this was a great idea. So which potion should I use for my debut? Okay, let's see. I like the fire breathing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Good health, mana energy. Every living being has a mana reservoir. Some are ever able to tap in and release the energy within to produce what we know as magic. This mana energy is provided in the form of the potion. If this ingested potion has left space to their mana reservoir and is able to channel it, they will release it in unpredictable ways. Ooh. Can open a gate? Doesn't have that. It tastes best with a dash of griffin milk. Grrr. A tea brewed with the best herbs for the relaxed evening sip before a kettle. It's rumored to calm even the most irate mind. Actually, I can give him some herbal tea and he'll just chill. Potion shifts the user to an alternate state of consciousness. This state will have different effects on the user. For example, outbursts of rage, waves of sadness, attacks of hysterical. No, don't give him that. He's already pretty crazy. Potion turns any material of an object into a corresponding metal. It's not completely understood what the criteria of this assignment are. Experiments are ongoing in search of the creation process. Just keep one move to a sword and give it strength in times of hardship. A potion that supplies the computer with mental and physical energy. Um, Potion of the Dying Caterpillar with that. Potion of Transformation. The potion transforms the user into an animal. The form of the animal is depending on the situation and character of the user. User also inherits the instinct of the animal. The instinct can overwhelm the user, let the animal take control. Huh. Maybe. That's a potential. Oh, Acid Spit turns saliva into a green slime, which is corrosive. The slime corrodes through almost any material except organic material. The slime stays corrosive for a minute and 20 to 40 seconds. The slime is so thick that choking on it is a possible threat. I could give him some invisibility potion. Flame breath would be kind of cool. Light would be kind of cool. Hysterical laughter, greater senses. I kind of want to give him the invisibility potion. What's inner darkness? Yeah, I kind of want to give him the invisibility potion. So, sound of cat paws. Chalice rainwater. So, sound of cat paws. The heck? Oh, it's literally a cat thing. Like that. I just put the sound in there. Chalice rainwater. Guessing this is in a chalice. Oh no, it's in that rainwater that's collected from the chalice of jungle plants. Oh. Gonna put the cat balls back. We're looking for we're looking for this now. Very cool. That's chalice rainwater. Crushed starry night. A flower resembles the night sky. Oh. That powder is beautiful. And then a cut temple rat. Oh, that thing. Right? That's what temple rat is? Yep. I know what that is, but okay. I am much obliged. Play to me for a good performance. I hope so. Oh, the sun guy's back. How'd we do? Hello, witch. Did the news already reach you here? If not, there are good and bad ones. The good one is we succeeded. Atreus died. The bad one, they are suspecting foul play. At the start of the race, Atreus became choken. Sickly purple foam oozed from his mouth and nostrils. He fell over twitching and never stood up again. The city guard brought his body in for examination. They're only letting the body get buried once they can determine the cause of death. If they find traces of the potion we gave them, they might track it back to us. Do not worry, I prepared for such complications. Today, this three-headed city guard will watch over the body. Their heads are mostly distracted by their own arguing. I can get access to the body and administer a potion that gets rid of the little problem. In the worst case, you could give me a potion that'll dispose of a body entirely. That'd be unfortunate, but preventing us from getting caught is the highest priority. You could also give me the opportunity to steal the body, but then we would have to cancel the official funeral. Are you sure you're protecting us here? Yes, of course. I wouldn't say anything if I'd been caught. Then they'd send someone down here to ask questions. It's not hard to track down the few potion merchants in the city. Maybe they wouldn't find this place right away, but eventually. The illegal ingredients would be one of the smaller problems then. Give me a potion that I can administer to the body, but clearing the suspicion that everything will be fine. What in the world do I even give to him? I could transformation. Um, Put them sleep up a short while. The sleep state will hold for at least 2 hours. Ooh. Okay, the usual once ingested the ability to breathe fire. Devotion enhances the voice of the user. Enhances the senses. What do I even give them right now? After the effect of the potion waves, the body will suffer the consequences of the consumed energy. So this is kills it. So they killed him. I would say either transformation or invisibility. Sound, smell, and touch of an invisible object aren't masked. I don't even know. I'm gonna say quick shrinking. So temple rat tail, mixed bag, gold coin, and liquefied. So temple rat tail. Do I still have a temple rat tail? I know I used one. I don't see any more. Huh. Oh, there's one. Temporat tear. Mixed bag and a gold coin. Mixed bag. Gold coin. And then what, a liquefied ember tail egg. Liquefied ember tail egg. Okay, we can do that. Ember tail eggs. Is that an ember tail egg? I think so. Since it's almost melting in my hand, I'm gonna assume so. Yeah, this is definitely a shrink tail. Thank you. I'll come back as fast as I can. Hopefully to tell you you're free of suspicion. I hope so. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look, he's got all this stuff on. Good morning. How are you today? I think it's a rather marvelous morning to sunbathe in my presence. You've probably already heard about my debut yesterday, but don't worry. I saved the exclusive story just for you. On the day of praise and offering, I drank the potion you gave me and walked out in front of the crowd at the big plaza. There was no reaction. At first, I was quite irritated, as well as the people at the plaza who tried to locate the voice, which was declaring themselves as a god. I finally noticed that my body was invisible. Though sheer will, I revealed myself to the crowd. There was shocking gasp when I suddenly appeared between them. I used this moment of attention to turn invisible again and appear at another location. While I wandered through the crowd, I turned people I passed invisible. A new decoration as a god went smoothly after that, even so I attracted an interesting something, a follower. Now I have a group of thieves, assassins, and other good-for-nothings of the underworld follow me around. An interesting crowd to attract, but I won't judge your decision, my dear page. Protege. Life also exists where the sun doesn't reach, and it's found their patron. We're just a few yet, but the religion is quite quickly expanding. It will still attract all kinds of people. I just have to expand my belief a little further. You must be terribly impressed, my lovely protege. No need to hold back with the exclusive recommendations. I cannot believe how gullible the people are nowadays. I'm overjoyed that potion and the foundation of your religion. Of course, you did a great job as well, my protege. You are the stepping stone of my ascension. Religious were founded over less. We need to make sure to keep it from vanishing as quickly as it emerged. This brings me to rather an unfortunate event that happened right after my successful debut as a god. One of the gods didn't appreciate the enthusiasm in which I was welcomed by the mortals. They probably felt threatened that I'd taken part of their followers. Gods are awfully terrible that way. They said something about order, formalities, and other traditions, typical arrogant god talk. I was only listening about half an ear while I was preaching to my followers about the importance of attentiveness everyday life. That seems to have done it for them. They challenged me to a duel to prove to my followers that I am an imposter. I don't know why they're making such big fuss over this, but I think we should use this as an opportunity to cement my god status. If I get out of this duel with an upper hand, I'll have my first legend. My follower can spread to extend my mythos. It'll probably also change the perspective of me and form what kind of religion we will form. There are different angles from where to approach the situation. Maybe through kindness and diplomacy, I could settle this little dispute. Or I could fight them in a fair duel, overwhelming them with strength and power. We could also trick them or bully them into submission. The choice is for you to make, my protege. I trust whatever you decide is right. So you would be fine with anything? Anything that helps me tell an interesting fable afterwards to explain my influence. I trusted you the first time, I just had the feeling you will make the right decision again. So what potion will my favorite witch brew for me? Oh, this is, Ooh. I almost want to do the potion of transformation. Or the ice touch. Or quick growth. That could be really good. Immense growth would be really good. Flame breath would be really good. I could make everyone laugh about it. This is going to occur in different ways: volume, sound, and vocal range. I kind of want to do the quick growth. That's the first thing I went to. So cut hero's cap. Okay, so cut hero's cap. Mixed bag and crushed wood cabin nail. So mixed bag. It's a cabin nail, right? It's a cabin nail. Crushed. Which is weird to have, but whatever. Crushed wooded cabin nail and then a chalice of rainwater, which I had right here. Giant growth. I'm excited how your potion will change the outcome of this story. I am too, actually. Your shop smells florid today, potion merchant. I'm very pleased to tell you that our mutual friend is now in my care. All went according to plan. I sneaked in and administered the potion you gave me, and the body started shrinking. It grew smaller to the size of a cherry petal. I just stuffed it in my pocket and walked right out there, no questions asked. I'm hiding Artorias right now in one of my crypts. One of the ghosts is guarding him, so he's safe for now. When the time is right, I'll give him the funeral he deserves, but for now, we should part ways. Continuing with our little project would be too dangerous for now. Maybe it's not the time for the graceful return to death. Meanwhile, we could appreciate the life we have. What are you going to do now? I'm going to repay and earn some favors. To balance out the debt our little adventure cost me, I have some disturbances at home I have to take care of. I wish you well, post trader. May your work bear plentiful fruit. I'm going to see what's with this guy. There we go. Good morning. How's my favorite protege doing? How's my favorite god doing? Fantastic. Always a pleasure to meet up with you and talk about myself. Now, right before you stand to an almost fully ascended god thanks to you. Myths and rumors are already running wild in the city about my fabled conversation with one of the local deities. Now for the next big step, I plan a great ceremony to... Why are you looking at me like that? No, of course, so forgive my hastiness. You want to hear all about how I confronted the jealous god. So that's how it went. After I drank your potion, my clothes fell a little tighter than usual. When I read the scene, they were already stretching ready to get into the fight. To help my chances, they grew to the size of a temple. With a swing of my fist, I catapulted this god to the farmhouse at the other end of town. I was impressed that I didn't send them flying right outside of town. They were indeed a god. I picked them up with one hand, squeezing them until they gave up. My followers heard about the fight with another god, and they were now spreading my tale. My whole underworld has a scoreboard now with a point system where every deed gets them a certain amount of points. It's ranked through difficulty, monetary value, losses, and many other factors. There are even groups that are competing together to have a better chance of scoring high. The competitive spirit is really spurring them in. I'll reach new heights with them. Efforts and all the men name. Good. So we got to see what happened. Our plan worked to get a good tale of the conversation. Good. We got to see what happened. I really want to see what happened here, but the video is getting very long, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, guys. Thank you so much for coming and checking out the game. Again, this is the Indie Buffet, where we hope to find your next favorite game, and I will see you folks in the next video. Peace.